Hi, in today's video we're going to be doing one amazing fascia lift point to really help lift up the eyebrows and also those fine lines and wrinkles on the forehead area. Then finishing off with the all-important lymphatic drainage to help with reducing the toxins and waste. Hi, I'm Ali and a warm welcome to Alison Jane Skin. So first things first, you want to start off with clean skin, and I am using just a little bit of facial oil just so you've got a grip and glide, so we're not compromising the skin by dragging or pulling. So just a few drops onto the fingers and then all along the eyebrow area and the forehead area, temples, and just in front and behind the ears, and just down the side of the neck to the collarbone. So taking our knuckles here, we're going to do some really great release on the forehead and also the eyebrow area. So starting from the inner part of the eyebrow, taking one hand as an anchor, the other as a hook, and we're just very gently melting in to the skin from the eyebrow. We're starting from the inner part, and then very, very slowly, light to medium touch, we're working our way now all along the eyebrow. Now what we're doing here is we're actually creating space from any tight fascia glue which has been stuck to the bone to allow for nutrients, oxygen, and also blood flow, circulation and detoxification. If this gets a bit sticky and gets a bit stuck, it can be more restricting. So we're just very gently working along, say light to medium touch, using a hand as an anchor so we're not dragging at the skin. Working all the way to the tip of the eyebrow. Then just release off the pressure a little bit, come to the side of the head and just give it a little wiggle. And then on the other side, fingers as an anchor, the other hand as a hook, starting from the inner part of the eyebrow, pressing and placing and holding. And then just very slowly work all the way along. Now you can do these 3 or 4 times a week, and I like to do these in a seated position with my feet firmly on the ground, nice and parallel, back nice and straight, so then we're getting maximum, again, blood flow and circulation to the head and the neck. Again, working very, very slowly, not dragging at the skin, until we get to the tip of the eyebrow, and then releasing the pressure off and working our way all along to the side of the head. Just give it a little wiggle. So we've worked outwards, so now let's work upwards. The fascia is a connective tissue, a bit like a spider's web, structural tissue through the whole of the body, and when this gets restricted, it actually can pull everything down. So you want to lift everything up and go in multiple directions. So we've worked horizontally, so let's now work vertically. So again, finger as a hook, placing our finger, we start from the between the nose, so as close as we can, and again we're just gently pressing, holding, and just melting into the skin, and then with the other finger just holding as an anchor. And now we're working our way all along the forehead towards the hairline. Wiggle at the ends, and then further along, again pressing and holding. This is also the middle parts now. We do this in 3 sections on each side. And then just very gently moving in upwards motion. Now I've been a facialist for the last 8 years, and I'm really passionate on fascia work and skincare. So please comment down below, tell me how you found this, and if there's anything else you'd love me to share with you. I'm really passionate to help as many people as I can on their skincare journey. And again, melting in to the tip of the eyebrow now, and then working all the way along. Once we get to the hairline, a little wiggle, and then let's work on the other side now. Again, in between, as close as we can to the nose area, just pressing and placing, and then just gently work upwards. Now when I'm doing these, I also like to do some really deep belly breathing, in through the nose for 4 and out through the nose for 6, again helping with oxygen to the neck and the head area. And then pressing and placing, making sure the rest of the face is nice and relaxed as well, so you're not creating any other fine lines or wrinkles or any tension in the face, as well as making sure that the jaw is also nice and relaxed, where we hold, again, plenty of tension, and in the forehead. Again, when we hold on to tension, we're scrunching, we're melting, pushing everything forward, so we want to be nice and relaxed and lifting everything up. So now we're working on the last parts here, placing and holding, melting in, and then just taking the finger and then just working our way very slowly along. And then once we get to the hairline, a little wiggle. And then we're going to take the fingers and we're going to work along the hairline, and let's just work backwards and forwards. So now I've taken the pads of the fingers and I've placed it onto the scalp, melted in, and then we're just working backwards and forwards, releasing any pressure, any tight fascia, and then work in the opposite direction. Always looks a bit funny, but I would recommend, actually, if you can do this in a mirror, it does actually help. And see what you're doing. And then we're going to just take our fingers now, we're interconnecting them onto our forehead, and just very, very gently glide from the middle of the forehead towards the temples. This is a feather-like touch. And what we're doing here is we're moving toxins and waste within the lymph, which is also very close to the surface of the skin. And then just down from the temples, again, feather-like touch, front of the ears where we have plenty of lymph nodes, and then also behind the ears where we have plenty of lymph nodes. Then taking the fingers, I like to work in a nice little round circular motion, bottom of the occipital bone, so the bottom of the head, top of the neck, and again we hold a lot of tension in our neck area, so we just want to release that. If you find a little extra point which is a little bit tender, just give it a little extra massage out. It's nice and light. And then when the fingers are touching, if you can just glide down one hand at a time, nice and gentle, down the big SEM muscle to the collarbone, and then on the other side. And then from the chin all the way down where our collarbone is just above, we've got those indentations. So if you can take the pads of your fingers again and just give these a few gentle presses. And this will release all the toxins and waste we've moved from the forehead area into the body, ready for elimination. Now I would recommend a glass of lukewarm water afterwards to really hydrate the fascia, but also to help with detoxification afterwards as well. And please comment down below, tell me how you found this, and if there's any other fascia techniques you'd love me to share with you. Also, please consider liking, subscribing and sharing, and I really look forward to seeing you in the next video. Okay, bye.